We just gotta see. You know, I think Stevenson made some bad choices, over the last 2 years. It's no disrespect to him, but like at this stage in my career, I'm not trying to go backwards. I'm not trying to, if I would have fought him first and then Kovalev, that would have been different. But Kovalev was the champion. He's the man, and he had 2 years to try to fight Kovalev. 2. And this is when I was 68, and I just sat back and watched it. Man, this guy for some reason doesn't want to take this fight. And I had the opportunity to move up. And of course, I'm not going to come to Kovalev's neighborhood and not knock on his door and ask him to come play. So we got to tune up, and then we went for it. And unfortunately, he didn't take the opportunity. So it'd have to make sense. It'd have to make sense. Right now, to me, it doesn't make sense to go backwards and do that.
Would you come to England if the play stands for the Cleverly?
Cleverly or whoever. Cleverly's a tough contender. He's going to bring it every time out. And I wouldn't rule out, if I continue, man, I wouldn't rule out bringing a championship fight here. Just in general. Like, that's the way I think. I'm thinking outside the box, man. Before I hang them up, I've always wanted to fight here and experience that atmosphere. I've commentated in it. I've seen it on TV. But to be in it, man, I got to see what that feels like. I got to see what that's about. A Wembley, a O2, something like that. What's the arena in Manchester? What's that? Yeah. Something like that.
Who was your biggest supporter growing up?
My biggest
supporter?
I'd probably have to say my dad. My father. Because, my mom and my dad, they went through some struggles, with drug addiction and different things. And the difference between the two was my mother, she was gone when she was struggling with hers. My dad, he struggled with addiction, but he was still present. And he owned his own glass company, put windows and doors and stuff. He installed those, and he was just a grinder, man. And he gave me everything that I had, my blue collar work ethic, my faith, and just was a picture of a man that can fall and get back up. But also, he never left me. He never left, and that just stuck with me as a kid. Now I got 4 kids, but I got 2 boys. And I'm sounding like my dad, and my dad's been gone for like 14, 15 years, but I'm sounding like my father, raising my boys like he raised us. So definitely my dad. And it's obviously, a tough thing that he's not here right now to experience this, but this is all his hard work and his seed work that's coming to fruition.
How does your faith and boxing merge together?
Man, I wouldn't want to be in this sport like boxing without my faith. I don't know, man. You guys would probably read some different headlines about me if I didn't have my faith in God. I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't be so diplomatic with my responses. I'd probably be getting in trouble, because it's a lot, man. It's a lot. You get a little bit of money, you get a lot of attention, some good, some bad, most of it probably negative or motives behind the attention. So it keeps me grounded, man, because I know where my strength comes from. I know intimately why I'm able to do that, what I'm doing. It's not so much about wins and losses, but it's about, the preparation, how I'm able to get through that. And my training camps are grueling. They're 2 months. I'm away from my family, missing out on my kids growing up, dealing with the politics of boxing, dealing with, certain things coming your way where you got to respond the right way because I got people like this watching me, wondering what am I going to say. You guys saw the thing with Floyd. That's a perfect opportunity where you want to react and say something else, but you got to pause, collect yourself and say, okay, what's the proper response? And that may not get as many clicks on the websites. It may not make as many headlines, but it's the right thing to do. But that came over time where I can go to my wife and ask her, what should I do about this? Talk to my pastor. Or I can go and pray and say, man, God, how should I respond to this? And to some people, that's not real. They laugh at it, but that's my reality. And that's what gets me through.